Thanks for staying with us this evening. Tonight's Stop and Think About It segment reunites us with an old friend who was recently sworn into the new session of Congress. Tonight we welcome back to the show Congressman Buford Jackson.
It's my pleasure, Molly.
And congratulations on your re-election.
Well, thank you.
With the new year, there is so much for us to talk about. Let's start with the obvious, and that is the ongoing government shutdown. There were a lot of campaign promises made this past fall, and with the new Congress, I can expect that there's a lot of energy to get things done. But isn't that kind of hard to do with a government shutdown, Congressman?
Well, absolutely. But look at our track record, Molly. We rarely get anything done anyways.
Well, I think the voters are expecting a bit more.
Of course. And that's why it's a great time for us in Washington.
What do you mean by that?
We can't get anything done because of the government shutdown. It's the perfect excuse. I hope it lasts all year long.
Congressman, it's because of you and your colleagues in the Senate that the government is shut down in the first place. I mean, don't you feel that there should have at least been a vote on the budget?
Hey, it's not my fault.
Really? And why is that?
The president simply asked for too much money.
Now you're referring to the wall and border security?
Indeed.
And you feel that $5 billion is too much money? Congressman, how much money do we lose every year due to illegal immigration?
Molly, that's a difficult figure to gauge. I don't think there's an accurate number.
Okay, you know what? You're right about that. And I do feel that the president was a bit ridiculous when he suggested $200 billion a year.
He sure was.
But you do agree that illegal immigration costs the taxpayers money.
Of course. I mean, it's costing me $50 a week just to get my house cleaned. It's not my fault you didn't read Art of the Deal.
Okay. But even the most conservative estimates have it costing over $5 billion a year. So why wouldn't the government want to save that money and apply it to some of these other programs that they've been spouting about?
Now, Molly, you and I both know that your viewers know the answer to that question.
Well, maybe they don't. Do you care to elaborate on that?
Unlike you, my colleagues and I in Washington are not racist.
Here we go again. Congressman, that's not accurate. How is wanting a safe and secure border racist? I don't want to see anybody get hurt. All individuals should have an equal opportunity to become a citizen. That is why Congress originally introduced the legal path to citizenship.
Well, we did, didn't we? That does sound nice, perhaps even rational. Just one moment.
Excuse me, Buford. Back to my original question.
Well, it's because you're a bigot.
No, I am actually encouraging them to do something different by following the laws that are in place.
Then it must be because you're homophobic.
What does that even have to do with immigration? And I will have you know that I am very open to men or women, whoever can get the job done in my bed. Thank you very much.
Transphobic.
No.
Anti-Semite?
No.
Misogynist. Misandrist?
I don't know what that is.
Cum catcher.
Yeah, maybe.
Neocon. Nut gobbler?
Sometimes.
A nationalist.
You mean a patriot? If you are not finding the racist bigot, Buford, then maybe, just maybe, you should look in the mirror.
Well, I don't have anything. You're just a bitch, Molly.
Okay, finally. You are exactly right. And if asking the tough questions and expecting you and everyone in Washington to do their job makes me a bitch, then so be it. We're coming up on a hard break, so let's move on. Congressman, I know that our conversations have a tendency to go off the rail, but I want you to know that we really do appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you. The other networks won't have me. You let me talk. All they do is tell me to shut my mouth.
Well, I do appreciate your honesty. And I would encourage you to stop using that list of yours. I mean, honestly, it's just been so misused. It doesn't have any weight. Your party's leadership just hasn't done any favors for you or the American voters. People want legislation, not name calling.
But it's what we do best. The president showed us how to do it.
Oh, that's true, but you're better than that. Thank you, Congressman. So that's our stop and think about it question. Should we, the citizens of our country, be expecting more from our politicians? Is demanding that our government be working and passing legislation too much to ask? They obviously think so. Make sure to like and share the video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. We would love to know what you're thinking. Thanks for watching.